Hello everyone, this is Jim from International Camera Technicians, and today I have a nice FE2. We're going to go ahead and take it apart. I really need to get into the shutter. I've checked it out. The speeds are actually pretty decent. I'm having a little problem with this guy here sticking against the really nasty shutter bumper. Pretty common. Cameras this age, that bumper is deteriorated. You see it's all over the mirror itself. And then back seals here. All that junk I got on my thumb. So those are all shot. But to make these reliable, when I sell them, I like to clean the shutter. So today I'm going to lift the top, bottom, and I might even actually pull the front out. So thank you for joining me, and I hope you enjoy this video. Go ahead and start to pop the bottom off first. Bottom of cameras tell you a lot of wonderful things. Sand collects, water collects down here. It's a lot of rust, and you know it's been in a bad environment. 3 screws, not 2. 3 screws out. Pull it out. On this one, it looks in pretty decent shape. Get that little mask out of there. Pretty good shape. I like to test this little lever right here and make sure that guy is moving quick and snappy. That can hold you up a lot. This guy here, hold that back. It'll just continually wind. Shutter won't, mirror box charges, that can fall into place, blocks it. Other big area check, see how things are going, is squeaky battery cap. Battery cap. Take the batteries out. That falls apart. It should stay together. You can see a bunch of corrosion right there on the middle. That's going to need to be cleaned out. Hate those tweezers. Those are going to have to be cleaned out. Get that nice and shiny. And I'll show you a way to do that. So I just use a very light grinding compound. This is 1000 grit. So I tend to put a dab on the middle, not too much. You don't need a lot. Go around it. Kind of work your Q-tip in there. And you have a nice shiny cap. This is acetone. Clean the rest of the grinding compound out. I got a nice clean battery cap, no corrosion, all ready to go. Some people use pencil erasers, just whatever works best. Found this grinding compound's fantastic. All right, so the bottom's nothing too spectacular on the bottom. I like to check FEs, FMs, FE2s for broken battery compartments, and this one looks like it's in good shape. Don't have to replace it. So let's go ahead and pull the top. So pull the top, we are going to need to get this leatherette off. No big deal, just peels right up. Okay, and then I like to, we can go ahead and take the cap off, why not? I use these are round noses pliers. I have used my Dremel on them so they can fit into these holes much nicer. Go ahead and take that off. The spring underneath, see the spring's connected right there. You kind of come up, you kind of come around. It's a lot catching me. And whole spring flies out. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Yeah, nice. Spring flew out. I think it's been pretty, it's been pretty chewed on, so someone's bent the snot out of that at one time. All right, no big deal. We'll go ahead and take these set screws out on the speeds dial. There's 3 of them. No particular order. It's not hard to find out where it goes back in. Okay, comes up. 3 set screws, 1, 2, 3. Okay, if you need to know where you're at, you just go find B. Go ahead, take the rewind knob. I use the tweezers, so you just put that in the fork and you go the opposite direction. Little arrow, it tells you to go that way. When you're taking it off, go the opposite way. So pull that off. You got springs and spacers. So knob comes off. Spacer. Well, that's an actual spring. Spring goes up and presses against the lever. You got a spacer. You got a coil spring here. Make sure you get that out. It's a pain when you lose it. Shaft will drop through. And then there's an inner shaft too. That'll come through. Nice E-ring. That's why I have my pliers all ground. These tips are ground actually specifically to do specific stuff. This will get in here, spread it, lift it up. Some people get the snap ring pliers. I don't care for them, but to each his own. Go ahead and pry this up. It comes up. Get this with the spring. So this holds the rewind shaft and actually locks it into place and unlocks the for the rewind. That comes, all goes into the little post. I'm getting that out. Okay, so you can use these. Put it in there, and they're cut thin so it will fit. The other side fits better. But I cut a junky screwdriver. This is a junky screwdriver. These things, I can't stand them. But it did serve its purpose. I ground it with the Dremel. Fits that screw absolutely perfect. If I can see it like that. Quick little turn. You screw it all out very quickly. Saves a lot of hassle getting that screw out. These two small screws go. Find all my screws, put them there. Get that one guy, come on. Just pull them out. There it is. Spacer goes in top. We'll get one screw there. 3 screws down here. Not sure what the part is called. Comes out. All right, screws for the top cover. 1. I think there's 5 of them. I'm gonna count them all as I go. Around the prism, 2 in the front. They're longer screws. Longer screws go in here. Short screw, short screw. Okay, this one will be a long screw too. Don't get them mixed up. The last one down here on the rewind. All right, so go ahead and pull that up. This one's got a little bit of corrosion here and there. We're going to get this. This is the multi-exposure lever. We're going to get that out of the way. Don't have to if it's great, but I like to clean underneath them. You can see there's a lot of corrosion right through here. We'll take care of that. You can pop this guy out too. There's no reason really to pop that out unless there's crap underneath it like that. So we'll get this top cover before we put it all together all nice and clean. Just showing little signs of corrosion. All right, so that's into it. I like to put my rewind knob back on. That way if I need to charge and release it, it's there, ready to go. Where's this screw go? Oh, duh. All right. So that was top and bottom removal on an FE2. So I appreciate you watching that. Not too difficult. We're going to go ahead and pull the front out of this too. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. I don't want to make it too long, and come back and I will start to get the leatherettes off and we will pull the front. Thank you for watching. You can go ahead and please just subscribe. It'd be nice. Take care. Bye-bye.